Episode 2, Supernatural Season 11, just went off. Form and Void, and it focused mainly on three storylines. um, one being Castiel. After last episode, he was captured and was being tortured for information where to find Metatron by other angels. And he was still under that watchdog or attack dog spell. And I mean, they were really giving it to him, poking him with those angel blades, and they even broke out the thing that goes on the head and they twist in the spikes, and didn't end up too well for the other angels. He ended up hulking up a little bit and cleared the room pretty much. But he's struggling. He's got to get that hex off, that curse from Rowena last season. Not sure it's so easy to take off, but I'm sure they'll figure it out at some point. Another storyline was Sam trying to get the sickness or whatever it was off of him with all those black tendril-like things coming up on his skin and infection or whatever it was, but he ended up getting another guy that was infected to try and cure him, to try and test things out, and couldn't quite figure it out. The other guy ended up dying. Sam even went to pray at the little chapel they had in the hospital, and probably gonna see God. Maybe Chuck. Some people think it's Chuck. I think it might be Chuck. We'll see exactly where that goes. I'm sure they'll have to have some higher force come in to help with the darkness. But Sam starts to die and kind of reads a little religious stuff of what he might can try, and ends up finding a cure. Tests it out on a few other people, and sure enough works. So hopefully they can start curing people as they come across them in the near future. So that will surely be good, because it seems like there's a number of people in the area that possibly are affected. But only time will tell. And as far as the other storyline, it involved Dean dropping off the sheriff, I can't remember her name, and the baby. It says a little mark of Cain on it. And baby, of course, has supernatural powers. It throwing those little blocks with the letters on them, throwing them straight into the wall to feed it. And the sheriff's mother ends up calling a priest, which turns out to be Crowley. Always seems to complicate things one way or another, and Crowley was pretty good in this episode, I thought. He just kind of laid back and let Dean kind of get his hands dirty, but they both discover that the kid is evil, has a lot of power to it, and can eat souls, apparently. Ate the sheriff's soul, and it's probably not going to be good for anybody, which, come to find out, looks like the baby is going to grow to the woman that maybe Dean met when it first all erupted, because the baby grew into a young girl, 6, 7, 8 years old, something like that, I guess, and probably going to keep on getting stronger and stronger until it's just wreaking havoc all over the place. But yeah, those were the three main storylines, and they all kind of not really converge, but everybody meeting up together as far as Sam, Cass, and Dean back in their bunker, and they got to figure out a way to cure Castiel, because he's not going to be any good to anybody until he's back on his feet normal again. And Crowley's doing the dirty work, and abducting people to feed to the darkness girl. I can't remember her name, but Crawler's just gonna be evil, as always, and it's usually entertaining, one way or another. Drunk dialing and all that nonsense, but I think it's pretty good. Thought it was a pretty good episode, pretty good season so far. It's only 2 episodes in, but I'm kind of enjoying it. So right now, hopefully it'll stay decent, but still got a long ways to go. I'm gonna call it here, and I'll see y'all next time.